friends, it's Amanda. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Joining you for day 20 of the amazing 21 Days of Summer Scrappin' YouTube series by the incredible Audrey Jaeger. So excited to be part of this today. I'll have a link in my description box to take you over to Audrey's video as well. And yeah, just so much fun to be participating. So thanks for having me, Audrey. And using the beautiful Tinker & Co Fun in the Sun digital collection today, as well as the summer set of dots from Shimmers Paints. Look at these, aren't they gorgeous? Tiny little epoxy resin and just so much fun. And this digital collection, oh my goodness, it's amazing. I can print all my ephemera, which I never have enough of, in every size I fancy. That's my lovely sweet photo, and I was just sort of pointing out the colours, and that worked beautifully for the collection as well. And I'm able to print them. I have a lifetime supply. I'm just loving digital printing at the moment. It's working for me quite a bit. So coming in with some mixed media first, it's not a lot. I just needed a little bit to break up my page. This is Spritz a Chickadee from the Shimmers Paint store. Look at that yellow, isn't it gorgeous? And just, I'm using the packaging technique, but I end up doing more smearing with the packaging than anything and just spreading it along in sort of a triangle sort of fashion. And as I said, it's really just as an extra base, just to break up all the pink and green that's going into my page today. So lots of that hot pink fuchsia colour, and it just needed something a little bit summery and sweet to soften it back. And this colour, Chickadee, is just perfect. It's bright and fun, and it's not too warm. It's got some warmth to it, but it's not and over the top, so very pretty. Here's one of those digital papers that I have cut into 1-inch strips. Now the digital papers are designed to be printed at 6x6 size, so of course that just means I have to butt 2 pieces together to create the 12-inch appearance. That's easy done, and of course, as I said, I only need to print what I need to use, so not wasting papers. And if I use up my favourite paper, I can just print more. I love it. I've printed some of the clip art quite large here, and some pieces I've kept smaller. Again, a lifetime supply of ephemera. What could be better? So lots of really pretty florals, and that's my daughter a few years ago down at the beach, and she had this lovely tropical hat and matching kimono wrap, and it was just really pretty. And we were looking through some of the photos the other day, just saying how good it would be to be in summer again, because where I am in Australia, it's very cold at the moment. So it was so nice to, think back to summers. And when we saw this, we were just saying that was such a summer to remember. It just brought back so many wonderful memories. So scrapping that memory today. And as you can see, I've just sort of played around with the ephemera. Nothing really tricky here. I've popped my dots in, and nothing stuck down. It never is. I'm just sort of playing with a plan and an idea. And because I want to pop something in that bottom corner, I'm just going to add a little more of that Spritz Chickadee from Shimmers Paints into the bottom left corner there. Again, just to add that little bit of warmth and just, break up all that white. Using a little bit of the excess now around where I've already sort of planned where my pieces will go. How cute are these popsicles? They're just divine. Aren't they gorgeous? And of course more florals, because you can never have too many florals for a girly page. No such thing. Isn't that cute and fun? I'm actually pretty happy with how this is coming along. So just look, simple creating, really pretty, easy, perfect for those of us who are time poor. If you've got lots of embellishments and you like this sort of style. Because I've used so much of just ephemera though, I think it is important to add a little bit of soft texture and dimension and a few different points of interest. So I've started with the Chickadee, of course, in the Spritz from Shimmers Paints, because that's outside my colour palette in terms of the colours in the collection I'm using. And then I've tried to break it up with some, you just saw there, some machine thread for some soft texture, and then some foam mounted pieces as well. So we've got bits that pop off the page. There's different textures, and there's some different points of interest in colour, but it all draws to my photo first. So that's sort of how it worked for me today. Aren't those dots the cutest? Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. With those dots, all 3 came in the one pack from the Shimmers store. They're called the Summer Set. They're $2.98 USD, so they're really inexpensive and just a gorgeous way to decorate your page with. They're just a really beautiful embellishment. So if you shop in the Shimmers Paint store, code Amanda will earn you a freebie gift with purchase as well. So that's another bonus to keep in mind if you are shopping in the Shimmers Paint store. They do have some fabulous products, so I'm very spoilt to design for them. Popping down my photo, again you would have seen I foam mounted it because I'm not using paper or anything else behind my photo today other than the ephemera. It did need a lift just so that it remained that focal point in the layout. And just adding those last few pieces in. The dots do come with foam tape on the back of them, but I wasn't sure if I wanted everything to be foam mounted, and I sort of wanted to mix it up a bit, so I think one I've foam mounted, but the rest I've just used regular tape. And there's that flamingo one, it's super cute. There we go, and a bit more thread hanging out. Really sweet. And to be honest, just a really lovely fun memory and a great way to document it. And I think when things are this fun and easy and you've got a really big emotional connection, it's quite easy to pull things together, and yeah, just beautiful. And I think it shows, it was a happy memory. The colours are beautiful, and then, I've drawn on the happiness there. So, and oh, look, it's just so pretty, isn't it? I can't get over how good this digital collection is. Right up my alley that you can now cut and print at your own convenience. I love it. No more waste and no more running out of your favourite bits. And I do like that combi van at the top that I just added in. There was also some fantastic bikinis, but I didn't use those. I ended up picking the flip-flops instead. But yeah, lots of lovely little details, and yeah, perfect. And I've got so many more options, I guess, for next time I create a summer page as well. So enjoying that freedom and being in control of the collection. That's a bit spoilt really. A little bit more of that thread, and under it goes. So my threads are being held by those epoxy dots, and yeah, look, I'm loving how this looks already. It's very sweet and it's very summery. I just wish it was warm here. It's very cold at the moment. Very, very cold. Bring on summer. And time to probably think about putting a title on. And when it comes to alphas, I do love Elle Studio Puffy Alpha stickers. They have, well, they're just perfect. They work for everything, really. There's nothing more I can say about these. They just work beautifully. The colours are perfect for today's layout. I'm just keeping my title simple, Summer Days. Yeah, nothing tricky there. Look at that. By using the puffy stickers, they just pop a little bit more against the yellow, and yeah, a little subtitle as well. I like to have a bit of exos and hearts and things, especially for my girly pages or my children's pages. I do it to my boy as well, don't I? And some more Elle Studio stickers here. These are the Shapes Puffy Dots, and there's some hearts and stars and things. These are from the July releases, so there's still plenty in store, I believe. And oh, look at them, they're so cute. I love all the hearts. Hearts for the win. So just going to go through and pick a few and scatter them around my layout. Add a bit more balance and colour. And decisions. Do I pick another or not? This is the hardest part sometimes with embellishments, isn't it? Knowing when to stop. On they go. I do like that little one though. That does give some balance. Helps tie in those alphas as well. Really, really pretty. And I think that's them done now. Look, I do, to be honest, I do toss up using some of the hearts on the glasses, and I kind of wanted to add them to the glasses, then I didn't want to add them, and I really wasn't sure. Look, there we go. I knew I'd have to have it in there somewhere. There's a lot of footage I cut out, but I knew I did really think about that long and hard, that I was going to have some hearts on the glasses, but it was too distracting. I felt like it was pulling you away from my photo and drawing you to the glasses first. So that's why I didn't do that. A few more embellishments though from Elle Studio. These are the hand-drawn acrylic hearts, also from the July release. So I think there are still some in the shop. You'll have to be fast on these ones. They do sell out really quickly because look at them. They're gorgeous acrylics. And again, a little more of that dimension that we talked about earlier. It's soft and subtle, but it has got a bit of oomph to it. So just, new texture because it's acrylic, and some height on it as well, so that pop. Again, still tossing up putting a heart on those sunglasses, but as you can see, it doesn't quite work. I get where I was thinking on this, but it's too distracting. So even though it's very cute, it's too distracting. The whole point is to tell the story of the photo and make the photo the real hero for me. So yeah, everything always has to be just so. There we go. So just gluing them down with my fine liner. The glue I'm using at the moment is just the American Crafts craft glue, and do you know what? I'm actually really happy with it. I think it's great. Yeah, it's glue. But it's got a good amount of tack to it without being instantly dry too fast. I don't want anything too fast drying because I like to move things about. And a tiny bit of journaling here with the Elle Studio phrase stickers. And this one, I think the first one said something about so thankful for this day, and then this sticker said love this day. So I've just snipped off the day part, so now it just says love this, just so I'm not overdoing the journaling. Something else I can't live without at the moment, the Spiegelman Scraps sequins. Oh my goodness, sequins are like gold. They are just awesome, aren't they? And this is the Strawberry Tart set, and very difficult to see at the moment because of the distance from the camera, but when you get to the close-ups, those lovely pops of teal that you see, they're actually teeny tiny little flowers, and they're just gorgeous. They're such super cute sequins, and in the end I figured a little sequin on the side of this sunglass would make it okay. So I'm happy now, and to be honest, I'm also finished. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching me create today. Thank you so much, Audrey, for having me join in on your 21 Days of Summer Scrappin'. Be sure to check that description box for the link to her videos. You really do need to watch them all. They're amazing, so inspirational. Thanks so much for being here and watching me today. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons to show your support. It means so much to me. And just thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful, happy arty days. Bye.